So I see that we still, thank you, Nancy, for recording this. I see we still have people pouring in, but we're not going to wait. I will ask Lucy if you can maybe allow me to share my screen. Yeah, it's done. Perfect. And I think if everybody's ready, if you have your pens, papers, you might want to keep a close eye on what I'm doing today. And please feel free to open your cameras. The more people I can see you in the eye, the easier it is and more motivating it is for me to communicate, because Zoom makes it far enough. I prefer to pass information to people when they're next to me in the room. You can feel the energy, but if you're not in the room, then at least put your camera on so I can see some faces. We'll start the training today. It's all about what to do in the first 30 days, how to actually take simple actions so we can all do them, and eventually really bringing us to an earning of at least minimum $500 a week, preferably $1,000 a week, and from there on growing onward. So if we build the right foundation in our first day, from the day we join, and create fast momentum for the first 30 days, most likely we will max our compensation plan. Our compensation plan says that we should be able to reach the rank of LD1 in the first week. LD1, just so everybody's clear on it, if this is you and you have introduced two partners, one on your right team and one on your left team, two of those partners, lifestyle advisors, right? And if you will then, that should really happen in the first 2-3 days. We will see how to do it today, what to do in the first 2-3 days of my business to get my first two partners. And then for the rest of that week, my job is to help those two partners that trusted me, invested their money in me, expect me to work with them every day until in the next 4 days, we can help each of those partners bring two partners of their own, lifestyle advisors, right? Two here and two for this partner, right? So altogether we have 6 partners in our first week. That's not a lot of action for 7 days a week, right? Because it's altogether 6 people. Once we do that, we are LD1, Lifestyle Director 1, okay? 1 week. Why 1 week? Because if we do it in 1 week, both people, the person that has helped you, brought you here into the business, and yourself, you are going to get a triple bonus. So whatever money you've earned from the purchasing of packages or products from those partners, now you're going to get 3 times that amount if you do it in 1 week. If you do your LD1 in 1 month, you will get a double bonus. So all the money you accumulate here, right, will be double. If you take 1 month and 1 day, you're just going to get what we all get without the fast start bonus. On the other hand, your partner that is now working with you in your first week because you don't know anything, your partner is the one that's working with you. Your partner is going to get 10% mentorship bonus on the profit that you have made in your first week. So your mentor, your coach has an incentive to work with you hard in the first week and get you to LD1, and you have an incentive because you want to get triple bonus or double bonus. From there on, if we continue all the action that I will show you today, if you keep doing that same action 2 hours a day in your first 30 days, you will be able to help this person to become LD1 and this person to become LD1, right? Which is exactly how you got to LD1. So if we look only at that person here, what does he need? He needs to get 2 partners here, help this partner to get 2, and help this partner to get 2, and now this person is LD1. So you helped your person to get LD1, and you help this person on the right to get LD1, and you will become LD2. So all you had to do is really add another 8 people into your organization, 4 in the left, 4 in the right group, and you are LD2. If you do that in your first month, you will also get a double bonus on your LD2. If you are what I call a workhorse, and you actually do, oh, we have sound. So cameras, but no microphones. I'm gonna let Nancy mute all the people if sometimes there's a jumping thing, and at the end, we will do questions and answers. So if you got to LD2 yourself in 1 week, you get a triple bonus on everything you made on LD1 and everything you made on LD2. If you do your LD2 in 1 month, you will get a double bonus. And if you do it in 1 month and 1 day, you just get the normal commission without the incentive program. So now we know rank-wise what we have to do in our first 30 days, right? Now we're going to learn how to do it. Every day, I'm going to use what Julia taught me, and I'm going to put text in here. Every day, we want to do what we call first protocol. First protocol is really what we call ping pong. Ping pong. Okay? First protocol, ping pong, which really mostly is by text and phone to do initial contact. Okay? So first contact. Okay, now this would be, let me just go back here. There we go. So this will be 1. Then we're going to go to number 2. Number 2 thing that we have to do is what we call protocol 2. Second protocol, and a second protocol is really to design a like and trust. Like and trust environment. And then number 3, we need a 2-minute story. Number 4, 10 minutes safe home revolution. Number 5, number 6, post survey. And now we do survey. Must be a wrong spelling. You guys can fix it properly. Post survey, post tour survey, maybe like that. And number 7 will be application form. Okay. Now we can also use in here, I'll put it 4A, right? We can also use an application form here. And I will explain all of that structure. So if everybody got all of those, Nancy, you give me a hands up or tell me we can continue. Everybody wrote it down. I wonder how I move this up. Oh, like that. Interesting. Cool. So everybody wrote it, and we can start going through it. I will wait another second, and I'll just open this one. And 1 second, I'll stop sharing. so I can open a document. I want to open a Word document for us. Perfect. So everybody now got that. And let me open this one too. Okay, a little bit bigger. 1 second. Bear with me, everybody. I thought I had it open, but not yet. Okay. So now we go back to sharing. We'll see the whiteboard. Everybody understands the structure of what we have to do every day. And that should take, on protocol 1, at least 45 minutes, maybe 1 hour a day, not more, but probably 45 minutes to half an hour, protocol 1. And then protocol 2 should really take, if I do 5 people a day, protocol 2 should be about half an hour. And then 2-minute story takes 2 minutes multiplied by 5 people, 10 minutes. And then 10 minutes, say from revolution, multiplied by 5 people, right? So we have 50 minutes. A tour, we don't do, we invite someone to one of the international tours that we have online on Zoom or to a physical tour. But international tours in all the language are usually about 1 hour. And obviously, you're going to get all those 5 people to that same tour, so it doesn't take 5 hours. 1 hour is enough. You basically will see today, you do every day 20 minutes, 30 minutes protocol 1, then every day you'll do another half an hour protocol 2 with 5 people. Every day 2-minute story will take about 50 minutes, and then every day you accumulate those 5 prospects and bring them to a tour. Do post-survey with each and every one of them. That's usually about 5 minutes each, and application form. Okay? So basically, all of us in a week time should do all of those in 20 hours every week. I like to divide my week to 5 days. So if it's 5 days, it's 4 hours a day. If it's 7 days, it's probably be about 3 hours, a little bit less per day, in order to do everything with the purpose of having 25 prospects every week through the process. Out of them, we should get at least 5 to 10 new VIP customers or partners. Okay? So now we know the structure. Now we're going to go protocol 1, ping pong. What does that mean? How do we do it? Every day, each of us want to create yourself either a Word document like this one. Actually, I'll stop sharing so I can go into my Word document. So everyone wants to have a Word document ready so you can have copy pastes, right? So what I advise you all, open a Word document or open Pages if you're using Mac or Apple, and make sure that both on your smartphone, your iPads, and your laptops, you have this document that you build the following short scripts. The first script you want to have is a happy birthday wish. Now, this is my happy birthday wish. It's not for all of you. Okay, does everybody see my Word document? Just to make sure that you're seeing the right document. Can everybody see my Word with happy birthday? Perfect.
Yes.
Now, I want you all to design a generic happy birthday wish. Don't copy mine. This is my signature happy birthday. Every person in the world that is connected to me on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on Schaefer, on MLM networks, on any platform that I work, every person every year will get this birthday from me, birthday wish from me. This is my signature birthday. And many of you on this call, if you had a birthday and you're connected to me, you probably would have had that birthday wish. Now, I want you all to build one for yourself, a personal one for yourself with your unique signature touch. Okay? The reason I don't want you to copy this one is because that's the one I've been using for over 10 years. And everybody says, Ronen, why do you send the same birthday wish? I say for two reasons. One, I cannot think of a better one that suits everybody. And two, because it's my signature wish. I want every human in my life to know that at that moment I've invested 30 seconds of my life to unite with them, to single myself and think only of them, even if it's for 30 seconds, on their birthday. And everyone will always get a birthday wish from me, okay? So the first wish, happy birthday wish. The next text I would like you to have is a text that's suitable, very short, suitable for three different things. One text for health, which is Fountain of Life. The other text for our medical grade microsilver, which is really for our toothpaste. So one text for Fountain of Life, one text for toothpaste. Those are the two entry products that I use mostly to start building my clientele based and my partners based. And the last script would be a business script. So let's go over this. Happy birthday, you saw it was easy. Hey there, happy birthday, nice wish, make it ready. For toothpaste, pay attention. All I do, if I now pick up the phone or I am sending a text on Facebook Messenger or LinkedIn, right, I will copy paste this. May I share with you some info about the best toothpaste in the world and the only one humans should be using, right? Simple text. That text I can put everywhere, and I'll show you in a minute where I put it. The next text can be for Fountain of Life, and it will probably go something like, may I share with you, is it okay for me to share with you the most important health discovery from nature in the last 80 years? Question mark. Is it okay if I'll share with you the most important health discovery from nature in the last 80 years? Question mark. The last script that I don't use very often because I prefer to approach people through a product and not through a business. But let's say that I've been texting on Facebook Messenger with Lucy Curia, and through our text, I asked Lucy, hey, tell me, do you like traveling? And Lucy said, yeah, I do. I said, you get to do a lot of it. And Lucy says, no, actually not, I don't. And I say, well, what is it that's stopping you? Is it time or money? Whatever Lucy will say, time is usually money too, or lack of money. Those are usually the two reasons. So if she says that, I say, wow, that's interesting. Tell me, would it be okay with you, Lucy, if I will share with you the #1 e-commerce platform so you can make an extra $500 a week, maybe $1,000 a week, and do a lot more traveling? Once again, would it be okay with you, Lucy, in this case? Would it be okay with you if I will share with you the #1 e-commerce platform available to humanity so you can make an extra $500 a week and maybe increase your travel? Right? So that's the third 3 scripts. And I would like you to take your time. I would like you to open your microphone if you missed me, and I will repeat it again, although we have it recording. We have it recorded, but everyone on this call, if you want me to repeat any one of those texts, please open your microphone and tell me, yes, Ronen, repeat them. If not, I shall continue.
Please repeat.
Yes, Ronen, please repeat.
Okay, so here we go.
Thank
The
you.
first, with pleasure, that's why we're here. The first one, find a cool happy birthday gift, wish. Don't use mine, but see mine as a concept. You see, happy birthday, dear friend. I hope your day is full of excitement, fun, and joy. For your birthday, I would like to gift you with the ability to see yourself through the eyes of the ones who love you. May you be blessed forever. That's my birthday wish. Make your own. Second, when it comes to toothpaste, is it okay with you? Or may I share with you some info about the best toothpaste in the world and the only one humans should be using? Now again, those are my texts. You can play with them a little bit, but you want to keep it that short, right? That's for the toothpaste. May I share with you some info about the best toothpaste in the world and the only one that humans should be using? Okay? The third one, as we said, fountain of life. Fountain of life is, may I share with you, or is it okay if I'll share with you, Lucy, the most important health discovery from nature in the last 80 years? Question mark. Is it okay if I will share with you the most important health discovery from nature in the last 80 years? Question mark. Simple. And the last one, business. You know what, Lucy? Is it okay with you if I will share with you the #1 e-commerce platform on the planet so you can make an extra $500 a week? Question mark. Is it okay with you if I will share with you the #1 e-commerce platform, the #1 e-commerce platform in humanity so you can earn an extra $500 a week? Question mark. Everybody got that? Okie dokie. Anyone missed it? Make sure you get the recording and you can get it and write it down. So now we want, let's go back to our whiteboard. We want to be able to start playing ping pong, right? That's first protocol, ping pong. We do that by text or by phone. So obviously, what I want you to do, I want you every day to talk to 15 people on the phone from the list of names. Every one of us, when we start our business on the first day, we want to put at least 100 to 200 names, phone numbers on everyone we know. Everyone we know. Maybe from my family, to my closest friends, to my co-workers, to my teachers, to my gardener, to everyone that I pay a check to, everyone I know, without judgment. Why? Do you know anyone on this planet that does not need fountain of life in their bloodstream? No, every human over 12 must have it, or they're walking towards a painful life full of disease. Do you know anyone on this planet that does not need our medical grade microsilver toothpaste? No, everyone needs it, because anything else will either poison them or without fluoride will not protect their gums and teeth. So just those two products, everyone on the planet has deserving for you to make contact and start leading them towards this knowledge, right? So make a list of 100, 200 people of everyone you've known from the second you're born. And if you need to remember how to do that, go to photo albums. Ask yourself, who has been in my wedding? Who has been in any event that I do? Remember the people in our life. They deserve this level of health, okay? Now, I have a list of 150, 200 people, so I have enough for my first 10 days to call 15 people every day. And when I call 15 people every day, I want you 5 to talk about, is it okay if I'll share with you information about the most important health discovery from nature in the last 80 years? 5 people on the phone every day. And then 5 people on the phone every day. Is it okay if I will share with you the only toothpaste human beings should be using today? Right? And then 5 people on the phone. If I could show you the #1 e-commerce platform on the planet, then you can make 500 a week. Are you willing to invest 20 hours working it a week? Right? So that's for the phone. You see, it's a little bit different to the text that I told you, because in the text, I got the option of knowing that the person is looking for income. But if the person never got to tell you, I'm looking for income, you can just ask, hey, I'm just curious. If I could show you the #1 e-commerce platform on the planet, and you can make an extra $500 a week for 20 hours a week work, would you like to see it? Right? So now we have 15 phone calls every day. And then we're going to go to social media. Where are we? Social media, there we go. We're going to go to social media every day, and we're going to go to Facebook, right? I'm sure you heard of Facebook. In Facebook, we all have friends. So what I want you to do is I want you to start filling in your pipeline with social media leads. How do we do it? We go to your Facebook. Everybody sees my Facebook now? Yep, perfect. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Lucy. So we go to our Facebook and we go here to home. You see this little home sign? And we go here to events. See events? And in events, we're going to go to birthdays. You see, Facebook will tell us every day who from our connections has a birthday. And people tell me this business is hard. It's not hard. It's a joke. So look how many people have a birthday today. Fanny and Krista, and look how many people have a birthday. All of those people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? 9 people have birthday on Facebook. Let's play ping pong. I open this. Can you see my Word document now or not? No. You can see my, no. Okay, that's what I thought. So I go to, actually I'll do a screen. Maybe that will be better. Now can you see my Word document?
Yes.
Yes. So what I do, I go to my happy birthday wish. I copy paste it. Hey, see, copy, very difficult. And I go here and I do. Happy birthday, ping, paste. Happy birthday, ping, paste. See? So now you're all sitting with me and saying how long it takes me to do 9 new prospects, right? Takes me less than 5 minutes, wouldn't you say? Very quickly. There we go. 1, 1, and 1. Beautiful. Now we just finished all the happy birthdays. Am I satisfied with that? No. I want you to do 45 of those every day. I just done 10. 45 every day. So, hey, Ronen, I only have 10 people with birthday on Facebook. Let's go to LinkedIn and see what's happening in LinkedIn. Now I'm going to LinkedIn, right? This is LinkedIn. If you don't have a LinkedIn profile, you better open one. Facebook is basically a platform for social. It's just for us. But LinkedIn is a platform for business people, for entrepreneurs, for people that want to connect on a business level. So here you're going to find many, many more people that are in tune into business, right? And over here, same. I can go to notification. You see notification. And in notification, have a look how many. So first of all, LinkedIn will tell me everyone that has a birthday, everyone that has a new job, a new position, everyone that gets a pay rise. So now I know that on top of my happy birthday script for ping, I want to have another 2 scripts. One script, congratulations for a new job, right? Congratulations for your new position. And another script, congratulations for your pay rise. So 2 simple scripts. And then you, again, come here, you see? Have a look. Marlon, for starting a new position. So I can copy paste and say congratulations for a new position, right? The same, this one, new position, the same. You see, business solution, this one is the anniversary of his business. Congratulations for your anniversary, right? Every day, it will also tell you everyone that has birthdays. So now you see how many congrats you see. Look, say happy birthday. I come in here and all I do is, remember, my copy paste. See? Enter. That's it. I've just done ping. What happened? Even when I go back to Facebook, pay attention. I finished my first pings, 45. Happy birthdays. Congratulations for your new position. Congratulations for your new job. Congratulations for your new anniversary. I've done 45 pings every day. And I've done 15 phone calls every day. And now I'm going to my second protocol, which is Pong, right? I want to create an interest. So I go here in Facebook to my notification, and let's see if anybody responded on my happy birthdays, right? So have a look. I go in here, notification, and I see Nadav Biton. Look, all of those. Agha Zarhad. Look at all of those. So I'll press on any one of them. Look, I'll press on this, Agha, and see, what did Agha tell me? Thanks for the wishes, right? There you go. Happy birthday. Thank for the wishes. I do like, pay attention, I do like. And then I go and I click on his name so I can see his profile. I make sure that he's not actually in Opulence Global already. I both check my friends to see who are connections, to see there's no connection to Opulence. And then look at what I do. I go and send him a message, private message. Remember? Before it was on his wall, the happy birthdays. Now it's a private message. So I'm pressing message and have a look. This was from 2019. You see that? 2019, I sent him that. I didn't get a response. So I'm going to delete this one, remove it. And I'm going to go to my Word document again. Can you see my Word document, everybody? Lucy, can you see it? Perfect. My Word document with the script. Beautiful. Perfect. See what it says. Reply to happy birthday responses. So now I'm going to play Pong. I'm going to say, copy paste. Thank you for your reply. Always remember my friends and virtual Facebook friends on their birthday. I hope you are doing great things. May I share with you some info about the best toothpaste in the world and the only one humans should be using, right? I copy that. It's all ready. I come to his message. Bing, bang. So now I've done Pong. And by Pong, I've exposed him or to Fountain of Life, or to toothpaste, or to a business. I'm going to wait for him to come back to me and say, sure, why not? right? Or why not? Shall we do another one? It doesn't make a difference which one. Look, Shlomo Menkadi. You see? Thanks, friend. So happy to hear from you. I like it. I go to Shlomo. I go to his name. I send a message. The same message, no difference. Always remember, my friends, can I tell you about the best toothpaste in the world? Right? Quickly, I do that very quick. If you do 1 hour a day of only what I've shown you until now, plus the phone calls, you will be inundated with leads. You will have endless customers and endless partners very, very quickly, right? Because once I finished my 45, once I finished all my 45 ping pongs on social media all over the world, once I finished my 15 calls every day, remember I spoke to 30 people in 2 days, I have 1 week to get to LD1 or to LD2, remember, so every day 5 people are going to receive a call from me. Hi Karimi, how you doing? How is life? I'm just curious, do you like to travel? Yes. Do you do so often? What is stopping you from doing it more? Time, money, or both? Money. Would it be okay if I'll expose you to the #1 e-commerce platform on the planet so you can make an extra $500 a week and maybe travel more? Yes? Good. Lock in your calendar. I actually have 2 partners that just came from overseas, from Australia, from Israel, and they're meeting tomorrow with some serious sharp people in Kenya. They're going to show this. Would you like me to book you a chair? Right? If you guys are wise, you can bring 30 people each by the time I leave in 3 days. Right? And then you get to LD1s and LD2s very fast. If there is no international leadership, right? What I will say, bring, hey Elijah, how you doing? All good, bro? We haven't spoken for a long time. Tell me, I'm curious. You told me a long time you like to travel, but I haven't seen you do that very often. Is that because time, money, or both? Right? So he will probably say the same. And if I don't have an international leader doing a physical tour, what I will say to Elijah, hey, let's pop on a Zoom and I will show you what I'm talking about, right? Easy. And then let's go back to our board, our whiteboard. Where are we? Share. There we go. So now we understand how to do first protocol ping pong on the phones and social media. We also understand that now I have invited Elijah, invited Karimi, right, to get on a Zoom with me, unless there's an international leader, and then let's just bring them here. But if we don't have an international leader, the next thing is protocol 2. It's to create a like and trust. If I already know Karimi, then it will be a continuation of a like and trust. If I never met Karimi because she came from social media to Zoom, then I will do a 5-minute like and trust. So tell me, Karimi, we haven't had a chance to really talk. We only texted to each other until now. You know, where are you from? What do you do for a living? You know, what's your favorite hobbies? Right? I do a bit of a like and trust. And then what I do is once I finished like and trust, I ask questions about family, occupation, recreation, and income, or how you're surviving in this global pandemic time. And then the first thing I do is go to my 2-minute story. And I have a 2-minute story for a product. Where is everybody? I don't see anyone on cameras. I'm going to stop this presentation until I see faces. I don't see faces. Where are we?
Ronen.
I don't see anybody. Oh, now I can
I'm
see
here,
some
Ronen.
people. There you go. Otherwise, I feel like I'm talking to myself. I think I
I'm
already
here.
know that. There you go. That's much better. Okay, now I'll continue. So
You are sharing.
now that sorry, say it again.
It's okay. Go ahead, Ronen.
Okay, so I made social media, I made phone calls. I got someone to get on a Zoom with me. I asked them questions about their family, share a little bit about mine. You know, I have 2 kids, 18 and 22. Do you have any kids? Yes, no. You know, I've been in the IT industry for 30 years until I had enough of having bosses. What do you do for a living? Right? I love skydiving, scuba diving, horse riding. What do you like to do for a hobby? I find that most people are struggling in this global pandemic time. How are you doing in this global pandemic time? Right? A few questions, and then I go to my 2-minute story. I have 1 2-minute story for a product, and I have 1 2-minute story for a business. And when it says 2-minute story, it does not mean it needs to be 2 minutes. It can be 30 seconds too. What it means is never allow it to be more than 2 minutes. Because if somebody is going to raise you in a webinar to do a 2-minute testimony, or if somebody, you know, you're about to tell them about yourself, you do not want to bore them and you do not want to make the webinars very long. So make sure your 2-minute story is under 2 minutes. The way you build it, you use your prosperity book, you go to 2-minute story, and you see it's very simple. All you do is, who are you? When did you join? Why did you join? Who enrolled you? Who brought you? And your results. My product, I am Ronen Fund. I joined Opulence Global on the 14th of March, 2014. The reason I joined, I was looking for a way to make financial changes in my life and fire my boss. Did not want to have a job anymore. And the person that introduced this to me 7 years ago, his name was Lior. From the minute I saw this, the penny dropped. And from the first week, I've never ever earned less than $1,000 a week. I've been here for 7 years. I have 8,000 partners in 137 countries. I have hundreds of customers, and I do not know of a better platform to recommend to anyone on this planet. Thank you very much. That was less than a minute. 2-minute story product. Hi, I'm Ronen Trifon. I've joined in 2014, March 14. The reason I've joined, I was looking for the best antioxidant on the planet to replace something I used to use because I really care about my health, and it's not easy to find good things out there. The person that introduced me, his name was Lior, and he told me, listen, you see this bottle? It's called Fountain of Life. This thing is changing people's life. You should try it. I tried it, and after 4 years of using it, I am a completely different person. It has improved my sleep, my digestion, my flexibility, my energy level, my hair has changed, my eyesight is slightly getting better, I'm feeling the differences. It has made me different, and let me say very quietly, it is easily improved my special activities in bed. Right? So that was my 2-minute story. Make sure it's fun, it's you. Use those 4 things. What's my name? When did I join? Why did I join? Who has introduced me? And what is my results so far? 1 for product, 1 for business. You need to write those down, and you need to know them by heart, like I do. Because I tell myself the 2-minute story every time I'm shaving, every time I'm in the shower. I tell my 2-minute story. And from there on, now, pay attention, we'll go through all the numbers again. So, I have this person called Nancy Kahika on Facebook, or on Schaefer, or on LinkedIn, or on Telegram, or on Instagram, or on anything you want, and I use all the platforms. So I found this lady Nancy. And her birthday arrived, and I said, hey, happy birthday, Nancy. And Nancy says, hey, thank you. She just sent me a thumbs up. She's a very busy woman, right? She didn't even write, you're welcome. She just said thumbs up. And I said, thank you. I always remember my friends and virtual friends on Facebook. And I was just wondering, would it be okay with you if I will expose you to the #1 e-commerce platform on the planet so you can maybe bring another $500, $1,000 home? Question mark. Nancy would answer, please do, if I know Nancy, right? You're here with us. You can role play with me, Nancy, if you want. You can say, no, I'm not interested in business.
Oh, yes, I'm so interested, Ronen. What is it all about?
Well, I'll tell you what, and this is all in text, remember. This is in text. We are texting now on Facebook, and I'll say, great, why don't I send you a Zoom link and we'll jump on a quick 10, 15-minute chat. We'll take it from there and I'll show you. Okay, there is the Zoom link. Now Nancy came to the Zoom link. Hi, Nancy, how are you? It's always strange to talk to people I haven't met yet, so allow me to break the ice and share a little bit about myself. I am Melbourne, Australian born, and I have been 30 years in the world of IT. Do you mind if I ask you, where were you born?
Oh, myself, I'm in Kenya, Nairobi.
Oh, beautiful. And do you have any family, kids of your own?
And that is in Africa? Yeah.
That I know.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
You have kids? How many kids do you have?
I have 3.
What ages? Mine are 18 and 22. My son is 22. My daughter is 18. How old are yours?
Oh, fantastic. We seem to be almost at the same age with our children. Nice.
That means they're grown up and now we have time to have fun. I myself, I love skydiving, scuba diving, horse riding. Do you have any hobbies, things you really like to do? And I love traveling the most.
I love traveling anytime.
And do you get to do a lot of it?
Sometimes economy, money, with all these children in school, sometimes we don't get to travel as much as we'd like to.
Yeah, so if we had more time and more money, we would probably do more traveling, right?
Definitely, I would.
That makes sense to me why you wanted to see a good e-commerce platform. So allow me to share with you very quickly my story. As I told you, my name is Ronen. We've met before. And, I have joined this platform that I'll show you today in 7 years ago, about the 14th of March, 2014. The reason I joined is I was trying to find a way to fire my bosses, to have control over my finance and not let anybody tell me how much I'm worth and when I can go to holidays or not. So I started with this platform. In the last 7 years, I never had 1 week with less earning than $1,000 a week. And for the last 7 years, it's been great. Some months, 3,000 a week, some months, 5,000 a week. But today I have hundreds of customers all over the world. I have 8,000 partners, and this is the platform I would recommend to everybody to have a look.
Wow, that sounds so good. Actually, let me share with you that I have been looking for something else that I can do part-time to generate an extra income. And I'm so interested in e-commerce, but here in Africa, we are not so much used to doing business on e-commerce platform, but I'm actually looking.
I think that's very wise, because if you have an environment that most people have not learned how to do something, if you learned it first, most likely you're going to make more money than most other people. So timing is really important.
I would love to. I'm open.
Perfect. Then let me take your first step into our world. And you need to know the reason we are so successful is because we are 16 years. We are not a startup. We are the #1 boutique fashion house on the planet. And we specialize in manufacturing the highest level products for humanity, but still in the prices for middle economy and not just for the rich anymore. And the reason we are successful is because our product line, specifically something we call the Safe Home Revolution, is the most important, because everyone that tries it will never stop using it. For us, the most important is our product. So if you'll allow me 10 minutes, and I will show you what we call our safe home revolution. Okay? Now what do? Everybody, I go into my Opulence shop, like into my back office. Let's see where it is. I'll go into my back office, and now what do I need to do? I need to get the Safe Home Revolution brochure, right? That we have. Now, this is a brand new website, and let me just log in.
As you do that, let me just ask you a question.
Please,
Is
Nancy.
it anything to do, you've mentioned products, is it anything to do with selling products? Is it anything to do with, you know, like I see a lot of, is it network marketing or pyramid scheme? What is it all about? Because there's so many companies that come to here to our country and, you know, they have a lot of products. And indeed, what I do, I don't have time for all these products. I don't have time to go out recruit, you know? So
Okay.
is it anything like that?
First of all, let me ask you a few questions, because you said a lot of things. So you said pyramids. Are you looking for a pyramid?
No, I see a lot of pyramids coming to our country.
Are you looking for a pyramid? Are you interested in a scam or a pyramid?
No. No.
Then good. Are you looking for network marketing specific?
I'm very scared about network marketing, because
So you're not
about
interested in pyramid?
getting people, bringing people, I hear things like that. So yeah.
And you, okay. Very, very good questions. If you're not looking for pyramids, and if you're not looking for scams, and if you're not looking for network marketing, you're going to love what I'm about to show you, because we are in the e-commerce industry. Our competition is eBay, Amazon, Alibaba. Have you ever heard those names?
Yes.
Good. But I have to tell you, Nancy, anyone that comes to me and say, I want to make $10,000 a month, but I don't have time, I usually laugh in their face. Because, Nancy, if you don't have time, you might as well just learn about our product, order them as a customer, improve your health, but you are probably not the right appropriate individual to be a business partner. If you have 20 hours a week and you want to make with 20 hours $1,000 a week, then we have something to talk, and I can show you how. Shall we continue, or shall we just register you as a customer after I show you our product?
You're saying 20,000 a week? 20 hours a week?
Yeah.
I think I can
So-
create time
So if you can make $1,000 a week,
yes,
you can
if you're
create those
promising me
20.
there's money. If you're promising me I'll make some money, I can create time for that.
If you promise me that you will learn how to drive, because today I'm going to show you a vehicle, but a vehicle doesn't drive itself. Even if I give you a Ferrari, if you don't know how to drive, you're not going to get any results from that Ferrari. So if you promise me to sit next to me and learn how to drive with me, then yes, I can probably promise you a result of about $500 to $1,000 a week, depending on your skills of driving. Okay?
I'm very teachable. I'm willing.
And let's rock and roll. I am now going to look for, maybe someone can help me with the new website, by the way. This is like 3 days old. I'm looking for our magazine, for our catalogs. It will probably be in shopping.
Events.
There we go. Thank you, Julia. We go to training and events, and we go to business tools and trainings. Remember, because what I need to do now in 10 minutes, I need to show Nancy our power. Right? So this is all brand new for me. So please, I did not have enough time. There we go. Okay. So that's a video though. Business tool, product tools. Let's go to product tools. I love this new website. Okay, everybody can see my back office, right?
Yes, we can see.
Okay, so now I'm going to go to the catalogs. And what do I want? I want the Saveform Revolution. View in English. And now, very quickly, in 10 minutes, I'm not going to do it today because that's a different training, how to do the 10-minute Saveform Revolution in 10 minutes, but I will very shortly make a video of how I do it in 10 minutes so you guys can maybe get the video and practice on it. But very simply here, if we measure 10 minutes from now it's 10 minutes past 9, I will start by saying, Nancy, what you're watching is the most exclusive, highest level manufacturing health products available to humanity. Any one of those products, if you want to buy it in a shelf in a supermarket, not that you can get them, but if you want it, they would probably cost at least 3-4 times more than the prices you're going to get here. So if you look at a skincare, this is the #1 anti-aging skincare on the planet. This is not the $500 stuff you get from Estée Lauder, Clinique, L'Oreal on the shelf with 1 or 2 active ingredients. No, this thing is the #1. And basically until today, only the rich could have anti-aging face skincare like that. Why? Because normally that cost about $3,500. But we bring it to people for $500 a month on the shelf. So the Saveform Revolution is based on 2 raw material. The Norwegian spruce extract, pure extract, which is the strongest antioxidant on the planet, 17 times stronger than flaxseed. It's the strongest anti-inflammatory and the strongest antimicrobial in planet, which means that this little bottle, if you put 10 drops under your tongue, it's equivalent to 3,600 cups of apple. 10 drops equivalent to 70 cups of green tea. And when this goes into your bloodstream and starts cleaning all the micro bacteria that we have and all the mini infections that we have, and then it runs into our liver and start taking care of fatty liver, no wonder that people across all ages cannot believe the health status of their body. They can't believe how they sleep. They can't believe how they go to the toilet. They can't believe how flexible they become. All the pains that happen when you're 40 and above, they disappear. It is an incredible, incredible raw material and a product for humanity. The other thing is the medical grade microsilver, which is a German company owned with 128 patents. And as we know, silver kills bacteria, viruses, pathogens. But most silver, like nanosilver, colloidal silver, CVM water, they are such small particles that they get into our body and actually creates poison pockets. So do not touch colloidal silver, do not touch nanosilver. The only silver to touch is medical grade micro silver. Medical grade because it's the only silver you can use in implants and surgery. Because this micro silver is 1,000 times bigger in diameter than nano silver. And because it's very porousy, it sticks to surfaces, it doesn't go through. So if you put it on our skin, facial skin, body skin, it will stick to the surface, it will kill only the bad bacteria, but it will not touch the good bacteria that our body needs. So if you use it in a toothpaste, it stays all night on your gums and teeth and cleans 24/7 all bacteria pathogens from your teeth. And people wake up reporting they have almost no bad smell at all from their mouth, which means no bacteria. This thing will whiten your teeth. It will stop bleeding gums, receding gums. It will so much help with infections. It is a remarkable raw material, medical grade microsilver and the Norwegian spruce 100% pure extract, which is called Fountain of Life. There are 2 raw materials that are working synergetically, and with them together, we have created the best of the best, the opulence of health from nature to humans. So now you have the best shampoo and conditioner for men and women, to the level that people are reporting new growth of hair from baldness. Women are saying their hair stops falling. How do you call it? It's not falling. There's another word for
Hair
it.
loss.
That's it, losing hair. It flexes their hair. Their hair becomes 5-10 times thicker. Remarkable shampoos and conditioners. This skincare for the face, the anti-aging, you give this the attention of 10 minutes a day. Put it in the morning and in the evening, and this will take you 10 years back. You would not recognize your face. There is nothing today that can come close to this. Once you go through the catalog and read some details and some science, you will understand a lot more, Nancy. You see this, the white bottle. This is the #1 product for skin protection, hand, body, and most important, feet, specifically diabetic feet. Because this baby, brand new, took us a year for the scientists to create, and it has medical grade microsilver, it has fountain of life, it has 100% olive oil extract, and it has shea butter in it. You put this, smell it, it's coconut, gentle coconut flavor, and as you put it on your body, you will not be able to compare it to any other product out there, because it's so light, it's not fatty, it's not greasy, it is beautiful, and it protects your skin 24/7 from bacteria and viruses that are attacking and making us look old and have pigments and have problems and acne and so many other issues. There is no better protection for your gums and teeth with our toothpaste, no better protection for your hair and scalp with our shampoos, no better protection for your face, 3 different types of skin with the Fairy Flawless, no better protection for your body, skin, feet, and hands. When we get it ruined with alcohol, sanitizing it all day long, this thing will protect you. And my favorite of all, the fountain of life that everyone needs to put in their mouth every day, 10 drops, 3 times a day, and we are changing humanity. Remember, Nancy, the Safe Harbor Revolution is so successful because, very, very simple, because we have 2 raw materials no one in humanity has access to in the world of direct sales. So we are the only one that has those raw materials. And if we will teach other people that there are 2 worlds, the world of nature, which protects us from being sick, versus the world of pharma that is designed to fix us after we are already sick, it's better to go with nature. Teach the people how to protect their health so they never need to get broken or go to pharma and get addicted to drugs. If you can introduce the Safe Home Revolution to people, you're literally changing people's life. And you should start with yourself as a customer to feel the power of this thing, and then your family, once you get the results, you will understand why this is the thing you want to promote to everyone in the world. And you know, Nancy, I'm like you, I don't like selling. You know why? Because people don't like being sold. We all love to buy good stuff, but we don't like to be sold. So this platform you're going to see is all about knowing how to promote it on social media, not interact with the people too much and let them decide for themselves what they need for them and their family. So our job is to be educators and not sales people. Does that make sense to you? Now that you understand the power of our Safe Home Revolution, the only thing you're missing is our power in fashion and jewelry, and also how do we get paid? What is our compensation plan? So for this, if I will ask, if you can check your calendar and tell me if you're busy tonight at 8 o'clock. If you're not, I would like to send you a Zoom link for a 1-hour professional presentation by people that have taught me. And they will show you, again, a little bit about the product, but most important, how you can get started and how you can, from next week, start earning $500 a week. Can you be available to come to the webinar?
Oh, for 1 hour? Perfect. What time exactly?
8 o'clock, I'm sending you the flyer and the Zoom link.
That's perfect. I'll be at home by that time.
Thank you very much. I'll see you on the webinar tonight, and it feels like we are going to be great partners. Nancy, thank you for your attention. I'll see you tonight. There is the link.
Thank you so much for the invite.
It's my pleasure. So now we go back to our whiteboard, and every one of us knows exactly what to do every day. Start with protocol 1, generate the leads, bring them to a Zoom like I did with Nancy, do a like and trust, do your 2-minute story, do your 10-minute soy form revolution. And at this point, you can either take an application form online and already register Nancy. I could have said, hey, Nancy, after seeing the Safe Home Revolution, would you say you'd like to try one of those things as a customer? Most likely she will say yes. And I say, good, let me register you for free as a VIP customer. Have a look, I'm sending you this application form on WhatsApp. Did you get it? Yes, great. Put your details, send it to me. I'll register you as a VIP for free, first of all. So you can be entitled for our 24-hour promo, and you probably will want to use it after the webinar tonight. So now I've sent the first application form. I registered her as a VIP. Nancy, before she gets to the webinar, she's already going to get an email from the company. She's going to feel a part. Now she can go on a website. She has a username and password. She can go and see some of our stuff after we spoke. And tonight at 8, she's coming to the webinar. Or tomorrow at 8, if she's too busy tonight, she will come to the webinar with so much knowledge. She's already half in. She felt like she didn't just come to something, saw something, made a decision. No, she's gone through steps. And every time a little bit more. And by the time she gets to the online webinar, right, the tour, this one, all I need to do at the end is, hey, Nancy, I'm sure you're as excited as I was when I saw this the first time. Tell me that you're receiving the post-survey tour I've just sent you on WhatsApp. Can you see that? And she'll tell me yes. And I'll say, great, let's fill the tour together. And the tour will ask Nancy, what did you enjoy the most today? And she will say, what would you like to start today as a VIP or as a business owner? And she will say, out of those 3 packages that we have, what would you like to start as? Lifestyle advisor, promoter, retail. And she will say, how much do you want to be on Smart Buy? 150, 35, 75. She will say, are you ready to go now? If not, why? And if not, when will you be? That's all in the survey. So all I need to do is finish the survey and say, great, Nancy, I see you want to start today as a lifestyle advisor. Congratulations. Please fill the rest of the details on your application form that I've sent you before. If you don't have it, I'll send it to you again. I got your details. Let's register your lifestyle advisor shop. Bang. End of story. Bob's your uncle. We just finished in 1 hour and 15 minutes everything that we do. And if you do that every day, and if you fill in your daily reports, what I've done today, and then your weekly sheets, and if you work with an MO box for every prospect, so you don't ever miss out a follow-up on a customer or on a partner, you guys are going to be wealthy in the next 12 months. No excuses. Remember, this is the car, same car for each and every one of us. I invite every one of you to learn how to drive it better than me. And I promise you, you can easily do that because I've never been strong on commitment. I've never been strong on doing things for a long time. So I am the biggest student of us all here. And I urge you, use your powers, use your skills. A lot of you on this call has better powers than me when it comes to hard work, consistency. Just do what I showed you. You don't need to be speakers. You have all the tools, all the videos, all the prints, all the links. Everything you need is in your fingertips. No more excuses. And now I'm going to open this to questions and answers, and I will bring it back to our lovely host. Thank you for your attention and for your patience. I'll open for questions.
Wow. Team, have you learned as much as I have? I don't know. Let me see. Let's see reaction. If you have learned so much, if you're excited about what has happened, Yes, 888. Let's see 888 coming. Jane, thank you so much. 888, fantastic training. You can see 888. We just chose a number, Ronen. It doesn't have any meaning, any meaning as such. It's just our way of communicating with the partners every time we do a call. So at this point, team, don't leave here if you have any question you would like to ask. Any question. I have learned so much. And some of us, we were smiling. Karimi, I know you were smiling. Lucy Kuri, I know you are smiling. The social media, have you seen it being done practical? Can you imagine? It's so easy. Sometimes we think it's so difficult, but I want to tell you it's so easy, and especially when you see it being done. Ronen has shared with 2 people the response after they replied saying, thank you for the birthday wish. Have you seen that? Oh my God. Thank you so much, Ronen, for opening everything for us to see how you do it practically. And I want to agree with the team that we have learned so much. So let's see. Who has a question? You can use the reaction button to raise your hand.
If they don't have questions, it means everybody understood and we can all go and start to talk to some prospects.
And let's see, Ronen. Let's see.
We're not letting you off the hook that easy. Okay.
Yeah, that means our teacher, my goodness, teacher Ronen today, that's the name. Your student, they understood everything. That's why they're not asking any question. Yeah.
Be happy with that.
Anybody, any question?
May I
1,
ask?
2, going. Use the
May I
reaction button. Okay, and I'll go to reaction button number 1. That is Lucy Kuria. Thank you. Lucy, you can unmute yourself.
Yes, thank you, Nancy, and thank you very much, Ronen, for that awesome training. It was definitely meant for some of us, especially showing how easy it is, not only just to peep, but to put our whole body in social media, in the different platforms. It was so easy, my goodness. Now, my question is, you talked about ping pong. The ping is when you initiate, with the happy birthday, congratulations on your new job, blah, blah, blah. And then the pong is when somebody gives you a thumbs up or thanks or cheers, that when you get that, all those are pongs. Now, when you initiate, or rather when you react to the pong, does it still become a pong? So it becomes a pong because you already finished the ping?
Almost.
That's my
Happy
question.
birthday.
You call all of them pongs.
Happy birthday. Ping. Then
Yes.
thank you. Pong. Then would you like to know about toothpaste? That's another ping. And then pong, because the game of ping pong, right? You have to get it over the net. So like
Yes.
we do our game, the same we work with our partners like chess. We never take 2 steps. We only take 1 step, wait for a step. Take 1 step, wait for a step. And that will allow your prospects to feel like they're an equal part in that process, right? Because all of us, we tend to be speakers. We are highly paid storytellers. So we, like me, don't always know when to shut up. So the ping pong allows me to make sure that I do 50 and I allow the prospect to do 50. And every time, all the way till they are partners or customers, you always want to play ping pong, ping pong. Once you do 2 steps, you have ignored them. You have missed something they're thinking of and haven't shared with you. You did not encounter how do they call it? You have not encountered the objection that they might have in their mind, but there was not enough space for them to bring it out, right? A lot of time we are talking because we're afraid somebody's going to ask a question we don't have an answer. We're afraid they're going to ask us, oh, is it pyramids? Is it a scam? We don't want to hear that stuff. So we just talk. And then we don't understand why they didn't join, because they still have, is it a pyramid in their head? And I cannot ignore that. I need to handle those objections. So I was so happy that Nancy brought it up. And if you paid attention to my attitude, it was like, we are not network marketing. We are not a pyramid. And we're definitely not a scam. We're a 16-year-old, very, very reputable fashion house and a big company. So I'm not going to even entertain it, but I'm not going to ignore it. If I ignore it, Nancy might think it is. Right? So that's why I like to ask the questions. Why? You're looking for pyramid. Some people tell me it's a pyramid. I say, can you please tell me the definition of a pyramid? Because as far as I know, those are things built in Egypt. Right? Oh, no, you know what I mean? It's a scam. Everyone that's on the top makes money on the people of the bottom. I say, well, we're definitely not a pyramid because I know I'm at the bottom and I'm making a lot more money than the people at the top. So it cannot be a pyramid. It's definitely not a scam. How do I know? Because I got paid more than $1,000 every week for 7 years. If that's a scam, that's a very bad scam. I'm making money all the time. And in reality, I don't know why you like network marketing or not like network marketing, but in reality, most people don't even know what is network marketing because network marketing is just another way to say method of distribution. How do I move my product from a factory to an end user? So if that's network marketing, that means every person, every pizza shop is a network marketing. Every person that buys something from Alibaba is a network marketing. It's a way to move a product from a manufacturer to an end user. And unfortunately, people don't understand that. So, it comes up to mind. But always get the prospects to talk. Don't be afraid if they ask a question you do not know how to handle. It's always the same. Nancy asked me, hey, Ronen, is it a pyramid? Now, I'm new. I've only joined yesterday. I don't know anything. So I will say, wow, Nancy, that's a really good question. I really want to see what my mentor has to say. Tick, 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 tick. Hey, Ronen, I'm sitting here with Lucy, and she asked me, is it a pyramid? What do you have to say? Bang, your upline will come and handle it. So you can hear how they handle it. So you allow your prospect a gap to talk to some stranger, not someone like you that they know, and let the upline handle those places that you find more challenging. And then tomorrow, you will handle it for one of your downlines, being the upline yourself. Make sense?
Fantastic.
Thank you
so much. Thank you so much, Ronen. Next question, let's go to Jen.
Thank you so much, Ronen. I mean, this is very epic and enlightening. I like the way you have answered that pyramid question because it's a totally new way of answering. And my question today is, I'm one of those who are fledging in terms of in the Facebook arena and Instagram. I'm just trying to get it there. And yesterday, Yulia talked about SHAP. I don't know how to call it. SHAPR. SHAP. Sorry?
Schaefer. Let me show you. Okay.
And I got no idea what that is. Probably, and it seems it's one of the ways that we can use to build our businesses. We are ready to learn. Thank you.
1 second, I will show you. I'll just show you how to share an iPhone on the Zoom. So you can see, and you can all download it for yourself. It's a great middle ground platform between LinkedIn, which is business, and Facebook, which is social. That's half business, half social. Okay? So as you can see, I'll just click this one, Zoom, and tell me when you guys can see my iPhone. Okay, you can see my iPhone now, all of you?
Yes.
Yes.
Beautiful. I love technology. So now let's go. Have a look at my application. So if I go, you see social media here? See all the social media apps? I go into my social media. Do you see Schaefer? So you can learn from only mine. You can start learning. This is recorded. And all of you can actually have Facebook, WhatsApp, Messenger, Gem for Me, Telegram, LinkedIn, Schaefer, Line, Twitter. You think that's it? No. Signal, Zoom, FaceTime, Skype, Tango, Viber, Instagram, Wikimi, Opportunity. That's it? No. Skype Quick, okay, Voxer, Snapchat, Pod. It's up to you. There's endless platforms, but these are the ones I use the most. Okay? Does that answer your question? You can now see how they look. You can download them, register, make your profile, and all of them you can also have on your laptop. All of them has what we call a PC segment, like a laptop segment that you can actually download also on your personal computer at home. Okay? Does that answer your question?
Yes, yes. Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you.
Pleasure. And you should learn how to do what I've just done on Zoom with your iPhone and your iPad, so that you can share them. It will make your life much easier. Okay?
Wow, that's a lesson for another day. Let's go to Febronia Uponda.
Wow, thanks a lot, Ronen. Now I'd like you to go back to your Facebook or to your platform, social media platforms like you have just done, so that we can.
You mean this, or you mean what I've shown you on the phone?
Or you've shown me on the phone, so that now
On
we
the
can start.
phone.
Yeah, so that we can start from there.
Okay. What should we look at?
Facebook.
I just dropped my mouse.
Sorry.
Oh, well, still working, but I don't know where the cap is. Okay, after. Let's see if it's working. Yeah, it's working. What would you like to see here? Please guide me.
Facebook. Then you go to home, or is it homepage where you found the birthdays, the events?
Okay, you mean the notifications?
Yeah, how do you get them?
Okay, first of all, I did not show you that on my phone. I showed you all of that on my laptop, right? There's a big difference between the phone and the laptop. Although you can do it on your phone too, but I need to see, I never worked this from my phone, so I need to see where you'll find birthdays. Let me see. Maybe Julia is better at this than me, actually. Let me just see.
I think you should go to menu and then scroll down.
Menu. This one. Scroll down.
You see
There you go. Friends saved. Where's birthdays? Friends. Groups. Marketplace. Pages. Gaming. Jobs. Nearby friends.
more.
Which one?
See more? Does it open something?
See
Go back
more.
up, you will see events.
There we go. Cannot see.
Usually every day when you open Facebook on your phone and you go to the
Latest events.
notifications, it shows you who is celebrating birthday, and then you can click on it. But
Your
here,
event, friends, online art. Guys, you guys have to figure out to do it on your phones. I do it on here. I do it on my laptop.
Yeah.
On
Most of the time,
you need
get
to know that there are certain
on notifications as well.
Yeah, on the laptop, most application, as you can see now, most application work better on laptop. They have more functionality. On the smartphones, that's more for the generation that knows. And again, I think Julia is a much better person to do training on smartphone. I am working with PCs and laptops, so for me, it's much easier to just go every day to my Facebook, to this home, and from this home, I just go to events, and in events, it immediately tells me birthdays. So it's very easy for me to find.
Yeah.
On the phone, you guys can flick through and play with it and figure out how to do it. Yeah, I recommend to do it on a laptop if you have a laptop, because it sort of gets you starting in the morning. Your coffee if you drink it, your water, you start your 20 minutes, you do your Facebook, you do your LinkedIn, you do your Schaefer, you do your Instagram, half an hour, and you start your day. Then you take your smartphone and go work. If you don't have a laptop or an iPad, then you will need to learn what I've shown you on your smartphone. There is a way to do it. I just don't want to waste everybody's time today while I'm learning how to do it on a smartphone. Okay? Fair enough? You should book Yulia for a social media training.
What was your question, Phoebe?
No, it's okay now. I was asking for a friend, so he has already answered that we must we should now find ourselves our way of how to get it. I will help him.
Yeah.
And
if you grab Yulia privately or on a group, she can show you a lot of things that she taught me also when it comes to smartphones. But yeah.
Now, when it comes to sending messages, they're sending the messages, like the text messages on phone. For the people that you had already talked to before, and you want to like resend, to send messages again, what type of script do you make? They are your friends, they know you, they know what you do, and you want to interest them. Some already you had talked to them and were negative about it, but since you've stayed for so long, you want to revisit the matter again. How do you do it?
Very, very simple. We have so many different things to offer. And if they are my friends, I do not communicate in text. If they are my friends, they deserve a phone call. Hi, Fabronia. How you doing? We haven't spoken for like 2 weeks. What's up? What's new? Right? I do a role play. I talk to you. You're my friend. I say, listen, you know that I'm always in the business of promoting the best for humanity. Is it okay with you, Fabronia, if I will share with you the best toothpaste on the planet, the only one that people should use? That's it. Doesn't make a difference how many times I have shared with you anything. Think about it. Your friends that you have recommended a movie or that you have recommended anything. Would it be crazy if I'll go to a new restaurant, I'll have an amazing steak, and then I'll come and say, hey, Fabronia, how are you doing? Listen, I really want to recommend this restaurant to you. I had a great meal. Are you going to get upset with me? No. So it is obvious for me that I can, if I spoke to people about Fountain of Life in the past or about fashion, it makes a lot of sense to me to pick up the phone and say, hey, would it be okay with you if I'll expose you to the #1 toothpaste on the planet? The only one people should use. The skeptical ones will tell me, hey, Ronen, what do you want to sell now? The less skeptical now ones will say, sure, why not? The really hard one will say, oh, man, can you stop selling to me all the time? And I say, well, you're my friend, are you not? Yeah. Okay, do you think I should let you keep poisoning your kids? Or do you think as a friend, if I know something you don't, I should share it with you? What do you think? If I see your child running to the road, would you like me to go and stop him because he doesn't know there is cars? Or would you tell me, no, that's my son, let him get run over? No, it's my responsibility. If I'm educated in something and I call you a friend, I better not let you keep poisoning your kids with fluoride. I better not let your father-in-law, which has diabetic leg, is about to lose it. I better not let him go through it without me telling you about sterling. So you see, you need to be very powerful towards your knowledge about the product and about what we can truly do for humanity. And that will convert your posture from a salesman that thinks about himself, that wants to make a sale, to a consultant that literally cares about people and wants to educate them and do them well. If people are still skeptical, resistance, it's their problem. You're the one that's going to be sick. You're the one that's going to spend a lot more money in the dentist. You're the one that's going to have issues as you grow older. All I can do is educate you, show you. You want to give me attitude? Next time I'm not even going to offer you. Have this attitude, guys. You have something incredible in your hands. Do not allow the world to scare you when you have something good.
Wow.
Allow the world to scare you when you have something terrible, when you're trying to scam them, when you're going to sell people bad stuff that they are going to chase you after. But if you have the best offering for humanity, if you're literally saving lives, you should be walking tall, proud, and don't let anyone give you an attitude. Anyone. And if they do, shut up. Do yourself a favor. You're my uncle, you're my cousin, you're my sister. Do yourself a favor. Go and educate yourself about this topic that you're very ignorant about, only this, and then let's have another conversation. And if you allow me, I will save you a lot of time and I will educate you. But you can be smarter than me at anything in the world when it comes to this. If I will be afraid of you, I'm literally hurting you. I'm taking away something that you need to know. So I'm not going to allow your skepticism and your low level of intelligence towards this subject, right? I won't allow that. Now, you don't want to be my friend, but no problem. But no one can stand in front of that. It's about you. How much do you know about your product? How many people did you literally see it's changing life? The truth is we should only be afraid of humanity if we're thinking about ourselves. If we're thinking about how much money I'll make, if we're thinking about, oh, how much I want this, that's when we have to be afraid. When you are constantly about other people, how can you ever be afraid? The world should be grateful for you. So educate yourself about our product and don't let anyone out there that knows less than you deter you from doing the right thing. Don't. I had some of my friends say, don't you dare talk to my wife and tell her about those toothpaste things of yours. And I said, don't you dare being ignorant, poisoning your kids. You go and learn and tell your wife. I'm not interested to tell your wife. You. What do I care about toothpaste? I said, that's exactly the problem. You don't care about toothpaste, but do you care about your kids?
Wow.
Because if you don't care about your kids, most likely you're not going to have your wife and kids very soon. I might as well wait and save them later. Guys, I do not play with people. I don't play with people. It's the same as being a doctor, being educated, and then seeing people doing terrible things to themselves and not telling them. That's crazy. No, you have the best food on the planet. You have the best protection for skin. You have the best protection for gum and teeth. The best protection for hair and scalp. What is there to be ashamed of? And on top of that, you have the best solution for Valentine, Christmas, weddings. All this money you're spending now buying from other shops, gifts for your loved ones, gift for people get married, all this money. You can stop that now. You can give them better product at cheaper money or maybe for free if you've got enough opulence points. We have the best platform on the planet. And anyone that stands in front of me, from my point of view, they need to be a customer. They want to make money, fine, come, we'll teach you how to promote. But be a customer, because if you're not a customer, for me, you're a dead man walking. It's only 20 years, 30 years, but you're going to have high blood pressure, you're going to have cholesterol, you're going to have issues. You're not going to sleep well anymore. I hope you're getting me, people. I hope you're getting me.
Yes.
Because you should be very proud and don't allow anyone to push you when you're doing the right thing.
The last one,
Wow.
Ronen, sorry for asking so many questions. The last one, Nancy, please. The last one.
Two more people.
Let me say the last one. It's a good one that I know people will benefit from. As we are prospecting, we are being prospected also. Like now, I've just gotten today. I got a call and a message from someone I don't know, of course, from the media, and he's saying, "Hi, Febronia. Nice to connect with you. I don't know where he connected with me with. My name is Geoffrey. I make a living using my phone, just working 3 to 4 hours daily online. We have a wonderful opportunity to empower people change their lives by working online part-time or full-time, making 5,000 to 18,000 weekly. As a graduate or working not satisfied or job seekers, you'll be purely working using your phone 3 to 4 hours daily and earn even when you are asleep. So payment will be every Friday. Will you be interested if I guide you on the simple step-by-step process on how to get started? How do I respond to this person and I prospect him instead of him prospecting me?
First of all, I hope all of you have identified so many of the mistakes this individual is doing. He's trying to make a sale, shortcutting, trying to send a text and hoping that somebody will catch, they will fall into it. He doesn't do a like and trust. He doesn't even know you, right? So he cannot have an impact on you, and that is a mistake everybody does. They're looking for the shortcuts. What I do, because I know there is no platform today that you can make what he said, 5,000 to 8,000 a week, unless it is casino or crypto or forex, that yeah, you can get lucky and 1 week make some money, but then the next 3 weeks lose money. So I'm not sure exactly what he's referring to, but any character like that, I do know. One, at least he's working, he's sending text, right? Which means he's better than the average individual that doesn't work. Two, I want to test his skills. That's a wonderful opportunity to test his skill, right? So I play HR. Basically, I look at this guy as coming to be looking for a job. Now what I will reply is, thank you very much for taking me into consideration. You need to know I have hundreds of people working hard to recruit my services to their ventures. You are welcome to either meet me online or physical and convince me why I should look at what you're doing beyond so many other things out there. Now, let him come, let him sweat, listen, let him talk, and while he's talking, if you know enough about our industry, especially if not, you should go, write this down, everybody. You should go to Opulence Global or Forensic Networker and look at the movie Ramin made that's called 25 Reasons. 25 Reasons by Ramin Mizgalu. I know Renee did a version of it, but Ramin is better. And if you see that, you will know the 25 things that makes us different to anybody else. So if you learn that once or twice, when you get in front of this guy, as he's talking and he's showing you offering, if it's a product, you can already see the difference between them and us. So write down. If it is a compensation plan, you are probably going to see so many holes because there is no compensation plan like ours. So you immediately know to look. Is it a binary? No problem. Is it for infinity? No problem. Are the ranks stopping me from making the money on the products I sold or the services I sold? Most compensation plan, they stop you by ranking. Problem, right? So I write those things when he's going on. I learn his skill. I see the problems with his whatever platform he has, right? I identify if it belongs to direct sales, which is legal because they have a product or an offering, in comparison to the world of Bitcoin or Forex, which if you do together with recruiting is illegal. When people don't know that, it's okay to do crypto, it's okay to do Bitcoin, Ethereum, it's okay to buy and sell, no problem. It's okay to do Forex, but it's not okay to do Forex or Bitcoin and recruit at the same time. That's illegal. Why? Because crypto, Forex, those are casinos. They're based on lady luck. And unless you're highly intelligent and highly constantly with your thumb on the finger knowing exactly what to do, unless you are a very experienced miner, you most likely will lose money. Okay, that's not a business, it's a casino. So you need to get in front of him, You need to see what he has to offer. You write down while he's talking, you listen, you listen, you listen, you listen. And at the end, only at the end, you say, thank you very much for considering me. I will not be joining with you. And those are the reasons why. On the other hand, if you want to have a look at something a lot more stable, something that has, oh, I'm stuck for some reason. Can you hear me or have I lost everybody?
We can hear you. No,
Okay.
we can hear you.
The video in. So if you want to learn a platform that has the solutions for most of the challenges with your platform, let's set another meeting and I will show you. Right? I do that with many, many people. That's how I brought top of my leaders. I had Stacy Renata that went all of Perth, 800 people, and she was trying to enroll me, sponsor me into isogenics. By the time she was finished with CrossFit and a SchmossFit and her items of raw materials for the last 40 years from fruits and vegetables, that was a lost case. She like by the time I finished showing her hours, it was one day since she left her company and brought a lot of her top leadership. But if I would have ignored her trying to sponsor me, I would have most likely lost Stacy. Right? So for me, when people try to recruit me, they're saving me half the job. Now they have to work hard to do like and trust. They have to work hard to impress me. I get to see their skill and I get to learn about all the holes in their compensation plan and their products offering. Remember, no one has products like ours, so they lose before they even start. No one has a compensation like ours. They lose before they even start. No one has a car program like ours. No one has monthly global revenue share. No one gets Opulence points for free. So they lose before we start, but why don't I let them show me what they have and lead them better, because they're going to be stuck with those platforms for another 5 years and they will not make money.
Wow.
I hope that answers your question.
Thank you,
Okay.
thank you, thank you.
We have
Thank you.
2 more questions. Then we call it a wrap. Let's
Long training today, huh?
Yes, but we are learning so much, Ronen, and I believe next Monday you will not be in Kenya, so we are enjoying this moment.
Please.
Christine Karemi?
Thank you, Nancy. I was waiting for you to call me. Thank you so much, Ronen, for your wonderful training. And my question is in relation to social media again, and I'm sure a lot of the ladies here will relate to this. When you have, okay, I'm not going to call them stalkers because they can be potential prospects, it could be clients. When you have so many requests for friend requests, and of course, sometimes you have to vet and see who's genuine, who's not genuine. My question to you is that, do you have a script that you can be able to, accept that friend request and run the show, take over, lead it without, having to let that person, remembering that we don't know each other. They've asked to become your friends, and you vetted and you're thinking, okay, fine, let me accept this person as my friend. How do I go about it from there? What do I say? What's the script? What would you recommend?
I'm not sure that I understand the question, although I might ask Yulia to share how she's vetting people, because I've seen her do it and she does very well. That's how she prevents all those young boys to try and pick her up all the time, and that's how she keeps it business-wise. And I want you to listen to her because she's very professional at that. For me, everyone that ever asked me for a friend request is a yes. I never, ever, ever not request someone, because for me, all humanity is equal. And then I know if there are scammers, I'm going to find out very quickly. I'm going to delete them. I'm going to block them. If they are people that I communicate and they do not respond to me twice, 3 times over a period of 3 months, I will delete them, empty the place for new people to come. But I don't have a reason not to accept someone that requires my friendship. Why would I? right? I don't invite them into my life. I'm still protected by screen, and I can block them at any time I want. If I don't like their attitude, if I don't like something, I'll delete them. But if I'll accept everyone, I might actually meet a lot of people that I might have looked at the profile and I don't know, they looked suspicious, they looked something, I made my assumptions, I made stipulations, and I might actually miss out on someone incredible. So I just remember, I'm very spiritual. For me, I have close connections to my creator all the time. I always tell people I'm insane. It's my insanity that keeps me sane in the world of today. And my creator tells me, I did not create you any more special than anything else that I have created. And you, I'm not putting you here as a judge. I'm not putting you, Ronen, as a person that should decide if Abronia is a better person to be a friend of the Karimi or Jane or anyone. I am here to be a student, to be the best vessel that I can for my creator, for his creation. And all of his creation must be equal to me. I must love everyone in creation. I get to choose who I like. Those are the people I put around me. But I must love everything that my creator created because I'm a part of it, an equal part of it. Unfortunately, the second we start protecting ourselves, which is a natural thing, the second we start judging in order to protect ourselves, we sometimes can miss out. Now, if it's a world of real, yeah, if somebody wants to date me or they pick me up, that's a different story. Yeah, but if I'm protected on social media and I'm wise, I have to say that whoever is reaching me, whoever is asking me for friendship, it's really an honor and it's a gift. And why would I say no? I will see how they behave. If it doesn't suit me, block. Next. But if they do behave, then I am the one that is grateful for someone else on this planet willing to put their time into me, willing to listen to me. And I truly love everyone. I really do. That's the only thing I can say. But I think Yulia should probably share from a female standpoint, because I believe you guys can be more annoyed on social media. I would love if she's willing and if she can jump on and share with us how she handles those pesky people that really don't have any interest in business, but they might want to just chat with a nice, good-looking woman. I don't know. Yulia, are you even capable?
Yes, I am. So I have two things that I do. One of them is when someone sends a friend request, I go to their profile and I just look at what they post. It's easy to see if it's a real person or just a fake account. Then I add them and I typed here in the chat box what I usually send to new people adding me, and I just say thank you for the ad. Do we know each other from before? Are you a member in Opulence Global? And this is actually a text I learned from Reza, one of his trainings. And if someone keeps hitting on me and they're not really talking sense with me, I will easily say, I'm not here for a romantic venture. If you want to really get acquainted and maybe see a great opportunity to change your life, then we can speak. But if you only have a romantic interest in me, then no, thank you.
Wow.
Thanks,
On
Yulia.
point.
Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Yulia. Yes, that you have shared you on the chat. So you can go to the chat, all of us, and see how she answers. Let's go to the last question from Emanuela, all the way from Abuja, Nigeria. Emma, go ahead.
Okay. Good evening, Nancy. Pardon my lighting here. Just to say a big thank you to Ronen, listening through the training, and it's just been amazing. My leader just spoke before me, and that's Karimi. I know Karimi has done a lot of work on me when it comes to social media. I am very skeptical about it, about using social media for my business. Shame on me, yes. But I've listened through, and I think one thing I'll be taking back with me is I really, really would love to know how to. I'm on Instagram, but I've never posted a single line. I'm on, what's this other, I'm on some other network as well, but I don't post anything. And it's because I don't know how to start and, really what to share. But listening to Ronen this evening and also contemplating on the previous training, especially with Karemi, I think this is something I would really pick up. And I would love if Ronen, you could share with me for me, I always say I'm really busy. I work, I heard you saying at some point, you wake up in the morning, you check your social media pages. It's difficult for me, done with prayers, you just shower, you're in the car, you're off to work and you're back, just having those few hours to catch up with the business. If there's, I don't know, any other advice you can share with me on how to really take advantage of these systems that are available for us there, I would really be grateful. I know you shared a lot already, but for someone like me who is really hesitant, yes, I need that extra push and how to. And then the other thing I want to add here is just to let you know that you have a secret admirer in my house, and that happens to be my husband. He has listened to you twice and he's like, you're really, really amazing. And he says he would love to hear from you how you managed to speak for almost 2 hours without any feelers. You know how people talk and you're like, you've not done any of that. So he's really impressed with that. And yeah, just to say thank you too for blessing us with such good learning. Thank you.
What is your husband's name?
His name is Andy.
Andy, it is an honor and a pleasure. Thank you for your kind words. And it's a very simple reason. I know the material so well, I don't need fillers. It's just, I can probably talk for 2 days with no fillers because I've been a really good student. And maybe that is the best tip I can give each and every one of you, specifically you and Manuela. You said an interesting sentence. How do I fit this business through my routine, my day? That is something I hear a lot of people say, but I want you to change your mindset. I want you to realize that what you're asking from this platform is $10,000 a month and over. That's a big ask. So if you're asking this platform to give you life, don't you think that you need to give your life for the platform? You see, the difference is most people do this business around their life. They do this business when they finish with their kids and they finish with their family and they finish with their work and they finish with their going out to dinner and my friends at a wedding and this guy had this. And the reality, the people that are really making the true money here are people that Opulence Global is their life. It's our lifestyle. That means that everything in my life comes after Opulence Global. Be surprised, my kids come after Opulence Global. Why? Because I'm expecting this to pay and feed my kids. So, a big tip, not about social media, but about any one of you that has kids at home, husband, wives, family. What I advise you to do is turn this business into a family business, which means when you are setting your goals and promises, do it as a family meeting. Get the husband, the wife, the kids, and say, listen, this is going to be the engine that is going to fuel our family into a different financial existence. Because of that, every time we're going to hit a rank, LD1, LD2, LD3, every time we're going to do that, every one of these family members is going to get something. And you're going to make your promise list and you're going to write LD1, $1,000 a week, sorry, LD1, $500 a week, and then you put LD2, $1,000 a week, and then you put LD3, $5,000 a week, and then you put LD4, $10,000 a week. You can stop there for now. And then every time you reach LD1, you look at the list, and maybe your daughter would say, I want this bicycle. Maybe your son will say, I want Sony PlayStation. Maybe the husband will say, I want to see the world soccer tournament in whatever, where is it? I think in Qatar, I think, if I'm not mistaken, right? The wife might say, when we get to LD1, I want to get that dishwasher I wanted for so long, whatever. But make it a family thing, because I've done that with my kids. And I promise you, at earlier days, it was my kid that was pushing me out of the house. It was my kid that came and said, when are you going to do your next Zoom? I said, what do you care? What? I'm going to get my bicycle and it's been 2 months. You need to get to the next rink. So now our kids that usually set us back because we use them as excuses as to why we don't do, now they become our engine. Our husbands become our engine because they know when you hit this, there's an extra $1,000 a week for us. So if you do that and you turn opulence to be what it truly deserves to be, then you will change your lives. But if you try and do this business around everything else, don't expect it to give you more than a hobby income, which is a few $100s a month, maybe. There is no games with that. If you want this to be the main income in the household, how would you give it less than what you give your jobs that are paying you a quarter? I hope you're getting this. Every one of you, make this your oil thing, your gold mine. If I give each and every one of you a gold mine under your home, but 50 meters down, and you need to take shovels and get to it, do you think your kids are not going to go like this? And your husband is not going to go like this? Yes, you would. All of you will be digging. You're probably going to deliver shovels to your neighbors and say, you know what, shovel with us, we'll give you some because there's enough for all of us here. This is how I want you to see opulence. It's a gold mine, and our job is to start digging and taking out the gold. Right? Now, in regards to social media, I remind all of you, we are not here to do the things we are good at. We are already good at those. We are here to develop all the things we are not good at. So we will do them enough times until we become good at them. We call it comfort zone. All of us like to stay in our comfort zone. All of us are born with 2 or 3 potential characters, boosted characters, that now from the second I am born, I am going to do only those things because those are the 2 things that I'm very good at. Some people have very good balance. Some people have very good technical hands. They'll be electricians or surgeons. Some people are really good at art, so they might be artists or chefs, right? But every one of us has 1, 2, maybe 3 strong boosted characters that those are the things we do the most in life, and those are the things we develop. We don't touch everything else because we don't like to fail. People come to me and say, I've got 2 left hands. I cannot be an electrician. I have terrible coordination. I cannot be a dancer. And I always laugh and I tell them that is not accurate. Your mindset, your limiting belief tells you that you are good at those things that you have done so many times in your life because you stayed in your comfort zone. You do what you're good because you don't want to fail. But every one of us can take anything we want. If you want to be a chef and you never cooked, if you want to be a dancer, I will tell you, make steps of dancing 5 minutes a day, do it for 1 month. Now you're going to have a character, and the more you do, you're developing that character. So basically, the truth is that each and every one of us can be anything we want. We need to choose what it is. We need to do 5-minute action every day for 1 month. It becomes a habit. And after that, all you need to remember is D, 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 B, C. Daily discipline done daily builds character. Choose whichever character you want and learn to build it. So, Emanuela, you want to choose a new potential character that's called a digital marketer character. And if you take digital marketing action every day for 5 minutes, do it for a month. After a month, you are actually not a potential digital marketer, you are a digital marketer. not in comparison to other people, in comparison to yourself. Every day you do one more action in digital marketing, you will be better than what you were yesterday. Daily discipline done daily will build your character, and in 1 year you can be a professional digital marketer. You can actually sell your services. So always remember, we are here to develop, we are here to evolve. We are not here to do the things that we are great at, that we already know how to do. And that's why I say to people, we are here to improve physical health, mental health, financial health, and spiritual health. Physical with our product, mental through us working together and learning from each other and going out of our comfort zone and becoming more. Financial, because this platform will pay us a lot of money for promoting great things to other people. And spiritual, in order to learn that all of us are one. And every one of us is a little drop in a big pond that is much more important than us. And it's better for each and every one of us to stop being I and start being we, because together we are always stronger than each and every one of us individually. So we're learning spirituality. We're learning how to put down our ego to understand that we are not here to judge. We are not here to decide who's good and who's not good. We are here to be the best humans we can be. And if more and more of us will adopt that, we will have a very different world, and we will not be ruled by politics and corruptions and systems. No, it's us. We want to wake up every morning passionate, with fun, with purpose. So we are not in darkness, because when we are in darkness, every person we touch will go down. He will be in darkness. But if we're in light, if we wake up every day like it's the best day of our life, like it's the last day of our life, we will affect so many people with the smallest things. Just walk in the street and smile at someone that is like grumpy. And you'll see they look at you strange, but they'll smile. You just touch the soul. Not for money, not for anything, purely because we all deserve a more peaceful and joyful life. And I advise you, Emanuela, or everybody else, if you can catch Julia over the next week or two and ask her to give you guys a 1-hour training on social media platforms, how, who. I believe if you can convince her, you do well and you can learn a lot from her. I am learning from her when it comes to digital marketing.
Wow.
Thank you, Ronen.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, team. Thank you so much, Ronen. Thank you. I've not even seen you taking even a glass of water. Can you imagine? 2 hours plus of training with non-stop. Thank you so much. That shows us actually that, you know, if we take time to study our business, we will have the answers, we'll have a lot of skills, and we'll be able to share all this information with our prospects, and they will actually know that we know our stuff. That's a challenge to us. Thank you so much, Ronen. And at this point, I want to say, team, again, thank you for being here. I believe this time was not a waste. This time you have learned so much. I believe even the ones that their cameras their videos are off, I want to believe that you're behind the curtains, writing notes, making sure that you're taking enough notes to take you to the next level. Just one announcement I want to make. Tomorrow, remember, we have our tour, and tomorrow, Tuesday, it's more about the product. So the 15 calls, the 5 messages, let's do the follow-up in the morning. Let's invite our people and jump pack the call in the evening at 8 p.m. We'll share the Zoom link. It's the international one, but it's always good to check in our chat so that you can share with your friends out there. Other than that, let's say it's a good night to everybody.
I just want to say, if I may, Nancy, I saw a lot of people from all different organizations of mine from around the world that I wanted to say hello. I see we have Michael, Igal, and Rachel Whiskey from Israel. Of course, I see all our group that we've seen here a lot, but of course, my personal and very special sister, Miriam Adam, and people from her team. I see Jonathan with us, Karen Henry with us. Just wanted to say Thank you for being here. If I missed anyone, I do apologize, and I love you all, and goodbye. From my side, back to you, Nancy.
Thank you so much. From our side to the rest of the world, it's good night for us. Thank you and bye-bye.
Good night,
Bye
y'all.
bye, Nancy. Thank you. Thank you,
Thank you
Ronen.
so much.
Thank you, Julia.
To the billion.
To the billion, my dear ones.